Hey, everybody. Welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. So, if you guys haven't seen our live today, well, this is our last live for the week. Only because I talked about this on the live. I have my brother coming in and his new wife. So, we are celebrating his marriage. He just bought a house. Um, his business is thriving and he's just absolutely killing it. I don't mean to brag on my brother. I just want to say, like, this is, you know, how like you have that one sibling who you just think, like, that guy's going to end up in prison. Or maybe most people don't have that sibling. I don't know. The point is as kids, we were like, what's going to happen to him? And then as an adult, I just find him to be so impressive and I idolize him. So I think it's amazing. With that, we are not back to talk about my family. I just wanted to give you a little why we're not going to be here on Friday. But what I did want to talk about is Tamra Judge. I called this shit from a mile away. Tamra Judge, I quit. I quit. I quit. You don't quit shit. You don't walk away from the $1 million contract. You know, I called it. I thought it. I said it. I thought I knew it, but I wasn't for sure. You know, like on things like this, especially like with Housewives, you got to be for certain before you speak on things. Because if you're not for certain, you're going to get eaten alive. And that's why I phoned a friend. So I was like on, what is it? The Price is Right, or uh, Making a Millionaire, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And I was like, Kelly Dodd. And then this is how it went. Bitch, do you think she quit? And she was like, bitch, I don't think she quit. And I was like, bitch, why? And she was like, because she has a $1 million contract and she is not going to that up. And then I was like, oh, you're right. Okay. Love you, Kelly. Thanks. Bye. And that's minus like 4 of those bitches in there. That's kind of how that went. But let's just break it down for the viewers, shall we? What exactly is going on? Well, thank you to page 6. Tamara Judge feels unstable over Teddi Mellingham's health struggles after quitting Real Housewives of Orange County. What they're saying is Tamara Judge reportedly feels unstable over her friend Teddi Mellingham's health struggles after quitting the show. Now, the outgoing Bravo celebrity is having trouble processing her two T's in a pod host battle with cancer. That's what a source told the US Sun on Tuesday. Tamara is in a more volatile state right now because of Teddy's condition. That's no secret. Her meltdown was absolutely intensified because of how unstable she is because of Teddy right now. And at least that's what people around her think. Some of the cast members have a lot of compassion for her and understand her best friend is going through something so unbelievably excruciating, which in turn has been a heavy weight for Tamra. But they said, however, amid reports that Tamara quit the reality show following a heated argument with Gretchen Rossi and Shannon Beador during a cast trip to New Orleans, the source claimed not everyone is as sympathetic. Some of her castmates are accusing her of using Teddy's health crisis to put a band aid on her behavior and to dismiss certain comments that she's made that led to their tense talk, which then led to Tamara storming off the show. Her overreaction, according to her, is a mix of also having a difficult time processing what is going on with Teddy, but Tamara is very sensitive right now. Hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, we can believe that too. They said late Sunday night, Tamara took to her Instagram stories to announce that she was quitting the Real Housewives of Orange County for the second time since joining the cast in 2007. She said it was a long run. When life gives you real problems, that reality shit does not make sense. So peace out. I'm out. And Andy Cohen later hinted that, well, she left due to Teddi Mellingham's multiple surgeries to remove the cancerous tumors. But Andy said, I guess the only thing that is at the top of my mind is that one of her best friends, if not her best friend, is going through an incredibly intense health crisis. So maybe keep that in mind. And Tamara first joined the Bravo franchise during season 3 before quitting in 2020 after season 14, but she later insinuated that she had been fired. Then she returned for season 17 in 2023. But Tamara's struggles come A month after Teddi Mellencamp revealed her skin cancer had metastasized to her brain and her lungs, and Teddi underwent emergency brain surgery to have some of the tumors removed. But then last week, she announced that her latest scan showed 3 more tumors in her brain and 2 more tumors on her lungs. So, due to her health battle, I just don't think that this is good. But I did hear that Tamra Judge is back. She's back for good. I heard that she is not going anywhere. And that's one of the kind of like the most annoying things is like everybody was wondering, is she going somewhere? Is she not going somewhere? What's going on with Tamra Judge? You know, and then we saw a couple of these little these little clips. We saw Kelly Dodd. We saw a few people just like go in on her. I'm trying to see if any of them are popping up right now, and they're not. But Andy Cohen even reached out and, well, didn't reach out, but spoke on this. And this is what he said in case you guys missed it. But he kind of said what he said before. Hold
on. She did post on Instagram something that inferred that she's leaving.
And then she commented on another post that said, "Is Tamra Judge quitting?" And she said yes with 5 exclamation points.
Yes. Well,
and took RHOC out of her bio.
Okay. All right. Calm down, Hunter.
What happened?
It was
Sorry.
I got the report of what happened last night. All I will say is this. I can't comment on what's going on while we're filming shows. I guess the thing that is at the top of my mind is that one of her best friends, if not her best friend, is going through an incredibly intense health crisis. So maybe keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I really don't have anything to say on the subject. Well, she did post on Instagram.
I mean, to be fair, I can kind of see why he would not want to speak on the subject. I feel like, just put this back. I feel like, what are you really going to say? Because at the end of the day, he's not going to speak on Teddi. But to be fair, she did quit. But to be fair, we knew that this was a bullshit ploy. She was drunk. That's what happened. I'm telling you, Tamara was shit-faced. Somebody yelled at her, whether it was Gretchen and Shannon, that's the word on the street. Somebody yelled at her. They got intense with her, and they're like, "You're a bitch." Right? And then she was like, "I fucking quit. You guys don't know what I'm going through." When really it's not her going through it, it's Teddi going through it, but she's going through it. She's along the ride with her best friend. We get it, but it's not Tamara. Tamara's not the one who has the brain tumors. And I like Tamara, but this really was a full publicity stunt. Now that I sit here and I look at it, I'm like, this is such bullshit. And it's so annoying to watch because really, I'm sure if she saw this, she'd be like, "You, Adam, like, really? You're going to sit there and say this when my friend is going through something?" And I could look back and be like, "You, Tamra, because really you're going to sit there and make this something about you when the focus should be on Teddi right now, riding her horse with her post-surgery situation." Like, it just goes back and forth. You could go back and forth all day. You could go back and forth all day. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.